Alright, this is Vegeta8259 again, and today I'm going to be doing a review not of the Gouf 2.0, but the 1 to 144 scale original Gouf model kit from 1980. Now, it's been a while since I've done a review of one of these kits, but some of you may remember that a couple months ago I went and bought like a whole case of these old Mobile Suit Gundam model kits, and the camera just got bright all of a sudden. Anyway, this is the latest one that I've painted. Actually, I painted this quite a while ago, and I just never got around to reviewing him until now, so I figured I might as well go ahead and give it a shot. So, as far as colors go, out of the box, these old Mobile Suit Gundam kits are usually going to be molded in just one color. The larger ones will be in like probably two colors, but the Gouf here was molded all in just a very bright blue, about the same color blue as you see here. So I've had to paint the entire kit, and aside from articulation, it looks pretty good. So now that colors are done, let's get into articulation. There's no polycaps in this kit. I don't think, actually I can't remember when they introduced polycaps, but none of the Mobile Suit Gundam kits had polycaps in them. I think it might have been Zeta or Double Zeta Gundam before they introduced polycaps. Anyway, the head, you can't go 360 because of this long nose. Turns about that far to each side, and when you first put the kit together, the joints are going to be pretty stiff, but after a while, because there's no polycaps, the joints will start to get pretty loose. It's like you can see this arm doesn't stay up very well. Anyway, the arms go 360 at the shoulder, and they can go out about that far, and see they've just got like a little hinge in there that lets them go out. Not really anything resembling a newer model kit. He's got rotation below the shoulder, so he can go 360 there. His elbow can bend about 90 degrees, and the wrists can rotate 360. And this little electric whip thingy could, I guess, spin around in his hand, but it was so loose when I put it together that I decided to just glue it in place, so on mine it's fixed in position. And on the other arm, of course, his little gun hand can go 360 as well. And his shield is not connected to his forearm like it is on a lot of Gouf model kits. It's actually connected to his elbow here, so it can actually go up and down like so. And you can take it off, but it's really hard to do so, and I'm afraid if I try and take it off, it's either going to break or just scratch the paint up on his arm really bad. Anyway, there's no articulation in the waist anywhere. It's just two halves, the front and the back half, with the backpack and the little pipes here. The hips are kind of limited by the non-movable skirt armor. So the legs can go forward about that far. They can go back about equally as far. The knees can bend ever so slightly. That's about as far as they bend. And unlike the Zaku kit, the ankles actually have articulation. Although they can't go back because of the back of the leg here. They can go forward about that far, so I guess maybe if you wanted to display Gouf in like a crouching position, I don't know. That looks pretty weird if you ask me. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's about it. I brought some other model kits to stand next to them just for comparison, and something just fell off my Gundam. Anyway, here he is next to the RX-78, and of course the Zaku 2. Both of these kits I've already done reviews on, if you would care to see them. And unfortunately, my, again, this was like 2 months ago, my airbrush broke right in the middle of while I was working on Char's Zaku. And the airbrush is what I was using to paint the pink color. So right now Char is just a torso with no lower legs and no arms. So as soon as I figure out a way to finish painting his arms and legs, I'll finish this guy up and do a review on him. No idea how long that'll be though. So we've got a little bit of time. Before I go, I'll show you his box, just because these boxes are really cool and retro looking. Anyway, there you go. Pretty simple box, a really small box, smaller than most of the boxes that an SD model comes in today. There we go, the price tag of 300 yen. Imagine getting a 1/144 scale for 300 yen nowadays. And you can see some of the other kits and just some painted shots on the side of the box. So I guess that about does it for the 1/144 scale Gouf. I've actually considered getting the Gouf 2.0, but I haven't quite been sold on it yet, so I may get it sometime in the future, I may not. I haven't quite decided whether I want it yet. But if I do, you can look forward to reviews of that as well. So with that, I will see you guys next time.